Massachusetts, the Patriots introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Minnesota Vikings.
Hey.
The calendar has turned to
December. Hey, you see Castor trying to pull that bullshit, right?
As we're underway in Week 13.
Nah, he's for real though. Nah, he's for real though. Because Jennings did me like that.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
But Jennings be doing some other shit though.
Jennings' team better than that nigga's team, bro. That team at 87, his team at 87 overall, bro. That nigga about to blow them niggas up. Man, that nigga is gonna lose that 50-50.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he powers his way up past the 30.
I don't know why you saying we, motherfucker. You need it, not me.
Look, he got on
success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
He at 87 right now. I ain't worried about the nigga. Nigga didn't bother me. I rolled that nigga.
They keep it on the ground. Right again. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
He had one game on me, bro.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down.
Nah, that nigga, he up one game on me, bro.
Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points.
Right now, we started a lot of that.
This nearly sprung him as it is.
Chaos,
They'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jared McMillan. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Steps away to his left.
Hey, bro, I'm going 5-0. You got me fucked up.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I've been playing.
Yes, that was good pressure applied that time by the defensive
I'm
unit.
winning all my games.
I know right to his left, but with nobody home, he decided to tuck it and go. And he's able to turn it into a short gain.
Takaro, nigga, you on this shit?
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Ball is on some rookie shit right now.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now out come the Patriots. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
That, quite simply, is Jeremy Hill. A very powerful, compact back.
He's always been that, even back at LSU. That's where he honed that skill, right?
Love to run between the tackles and take the contact as well as dish it out.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's
you ain't got it, but you gotta have something I like, man. You gotta get it back.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now he'll throw with Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. First catch for the All-Pro Gronk, and a 1st down.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection in the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
This is Hill. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd down, here's Brady. He's going to sling this deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Oh, niggas is out here doing that,
It's not often that we put the word overthrow next to the name Tom Brady.
His accuracy is so good that when there are misses, they're usually not by much. So when we see one like that, look,
scratch your head a little bit.
We're chuckling about the whole thing. Let's see how fired up he gets about it, though, because you know he likes to atone for his errors.
To throw, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
McDougal gets that safety. The great Earl Thomas is holding out, looking for a new deal. You know, and there have been some wholesale changes up front, too. Michael Bennett's now a member of the Philadelphia Eagles. A couple of Vikings play a fair amount. Shamar Stephen.
Bro, why you keep leaving this?
But that traditionally is one of the best in the NFL.
It really is, Paul, and I'm surprised by the amount of blitzing and downhill they're doing with the linebackers. Blitzing off the edges, blitzing up the middle. Wagner has been on our side of the line of scrimmage many times already, so they're taking a very aggressive stance against their Viking offense.
Cousins, Murray the tailback. Diggs right, Thielen in motion. Murray up the middle, into the end zone, touchdown.
Hey, who did that? Who paid for a plane? Ooh.
Here's Ryan Allen now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. He'll field this at the 5. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
Are you trying to buy somebody for that?
Here again is McKinnon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop.
You don't spend $50 more. Just in GC, you don't even know it.
And
They give out no motherfucking train.
only a few inches. They're
You probably cop the train and go get it.
on 4th down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm
So
Brandon
you got off
Gault.
the train,
Second
bitch.
quarter
You
begins
don't
with the
need to
Vikings
tell
holding the
everybody
football.
else.
They are, however, facing a 4th
Yeah,
down
you
situation.
blind, man. This long shit gotta stop today. Go get him,
So
bro.
in their own
Why
territory,
go
they
get this
only need
nigga
a
with
few
the
inches, so they're going to
Patriots?
opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
You ready for that dive, bro? I got scared.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Oh, yeah, that's what I do.
Now White. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Ben Gideon in on the stop.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, Brady. He completes it right side to White. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out of the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone,
spell on backwards.
6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And now out comes Minnesota. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing. And for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense.
What, bro? That's why I'm about to try them to. There's some other shit for them.
Isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Going deep for Diggs.
Let's go!
It's gonna be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one. 59 yards.
You said what? A receiver back.
First red zone chance now for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Which one you want?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice
one you want besides that one right there, but I don't sure. Hey, be quiet, bro. See, bro, you should have muted these niggas take. You don't even know what we talking about.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Cousins.
Oh, he caught it. He jumped up for that motherfucker.
McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Right back in it.
Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Following the interception, Cousins, left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I don't talk on phone. You know, Kevin Bates.
Second down, Cousins. Dancing to his left. Oh, he stays up. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Like the footwork back there.
Bro, I gave that nigga the best offer he's gonna get, bro. He just being. I guess he was feeling.
Oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
He say, listen. We had a deal, right? I ain't gonna speak on the deal, but we had a deal, right? I had basically reneged on it. Look, I reneged on it, right? And he said, all right. What he say? Let me read what he said. He said, you fucked me over. No, he didn't say that, but he said, you,
Cousins now.
Oh, he say, once again you screwed me because I ain't do that trade with him. But I was like, hold on, but you done traded Fowler. You done reneged on those trades. So he was still mad about that shit. Exactly. So he got him in feelings and shit. Listen though, he got. Listen though, he. Hey, shut up, bro. Hey, listen.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will start this one away.
Hey, listen though, like. Hey, listen though, like, he, he said, he said, once again you screwed me because I ain't do that trade with him. But I was like, hold on, but you done traded Fowler. You done reneged on those trades. So he got him in feelings and shit. Hey, listen though, like, So I had sent him a deal, bro. So he ain't trying to give him
And
to me.
this
He
will
trying to
not be
overtax.
returnable. It's
He
out of
trying
the
to
back of the end
overtax me
zone
for
for a
him. So
touchback. The Patriot
I'm
offense
not
now
paying
set to
that.
come back out onto the
Right. So
field.
I'm not
And
doing that.
last
I
time,
don't need to
one
wait.
play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
And
That's
now
a
he
good way
put
of putting
as
it.
soon
And
as
I
I
can't
wasn't
wait to
doing the
see what they
deal, he
decide to
put
do
him on
with
the
play
block from the
calling.
bench.
Because a
Nobody.
one-play
He's still
drive
on
where
the
you throw
street.
an interception,
I gave
a
that
lot
nigga.
of people think the very
I
next
gave that
time
nigga the
out,
best
run the
deal, bro.
football,
And watch,
don't
he
give
gonna
them a
come to me in a
chance.
couple
Play
days.
action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When
Right.
you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route
He
on
sent
as
me
your
a deal
primary
too, but I was
car,
like, nope,
you
you
got
need
to
to
be
take my
really
deal. I
careful
ain't
as a
doing it.
passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Now he'll escape to his
Well, I
left.
see him for a net.
4
Hey,
yards
what you
there as
don't
they
see him
let him
for a
out
net,
of the
man?
pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Hey, bro,
The
look, I'm
last
not
drive,
biased.
remember, similar
But you looking for a
situation.
net,
He
bro?
forced a ball into coverage through
You
the
got
pick. He learned better there.
Yeah,
fucking
similar to a
scared.
golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they
I'm
say,
telling him he
right? Just
want to
pull
play.
it down, take off, and go. Don't make
Matt
something
Younger.
worse than what it was.
Matt Younger,
And
nigga.
right side
95
caught
trucker, nigga.
Logan.
91 break
And to the
tackle, nigga.
42-yard line here and brought down there.
Hell
5
yeah.
yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to
Hey,
Foxborough
bro, I'm
after
coming to your
this.
Ooh.
Brady to throw on second
All right,
down.
one to the time.
It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now after the completion, we're going to
Yeah,
get a
like,
timeout. An
good
injured
one
player.
named Burns Slayer.
We'll
He
get a
bitch ass got
report
that
when we
little whole
return
ass
to
animation.
Foxborough.
He batted the ball down from the back.
Brady now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start
Don't
this
worry about it.
drive. It's
I got
first and 10.
the video footage.
On first down, Brady. The Vikings after him, and they get there
My
for
nigga,
the
you looking like
sack.
2 wide receivers.
Emerson Griffin in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
You locked down how many
Looking to
receivers?
throw on second down. Brady goes underneath here to White. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Mike Evans got
Well,
locked
this is how
down
you
over
shake
here.
the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one.
That
I
nigga
can't
going.
score.
Meg shut that shit down too, I think.
Reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Flush to his right. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I know this nigga had AJ Green, boy. I've been playing. I didn't even know it. Yeah, I didn't know the nigga had AJ Green. I've been playing real loose over there.
Brady now on first down. Wide open, Gronkowski.
I know, right?
Pick up there at 22.
Watch this shit. I don't know what type of run.
Yes,
I see what
Brady
he's
to
doing.
Gronk. You think
I
these
got
two are
something
in
for that
sync?
shit.
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there.
I know.
And Tom Brady knows
I'm about to do
what a
something
great
about that
security
shit.
blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you
figure
find
that
Big
shit out,
87.
Brady's got his guys first and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Throwing on first down is Brady. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was passing on the scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line.
Brady's speed not no 80 something. Brady.
Yeah, that nigga moved like in the 90s, bro.
Forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's
Shit.
Hell no, that nigga get to the side too fucking fast. But, hey, why y'all wearing 2 blocks?
Oh yeah, that's my rookie.
Mike Hughes
That's my rookie. Let's go.
And a big turnover.
Hey, Howard, you
His
talk to
guys
your
will get the
coach.
football back.
What?
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I look at the UCF. Please. Where I know him from?
Cousins on first down. He's going to air one out. And
We
now
picked that
this is
one.
intercepted. My goodness.
Oh, because I got a pick shit,
Picked
though.
off by Jason McCoy.
Oh,
And
keep
a
going.
return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean,
Really?
just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one
Yep,
to
Long.
go
This is
awry.
why I got these fucking corners, bro. Shit like this, bro.
And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Brady will try again on second down. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Brady's saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line.
Good ass motherfucking sack. That nigga had all the time in the world.
The final shot before half for Brady. Escaping the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
You know, I think I had like 2
Out come
goals
the
last
Vikings,
time.
they'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn
I
that
had to beat you by a
because
touchdown.
now I
You
think they
didn't
go a
go for
little bit
your,
deeper into their playbook. They like
I mean,
what they did in the
sure.
first half. That worked okay. But in order to get
They
the
like-
separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hey, Sakara, man, can we boot this Grits nigga, dog? Please. Man, bitch that nigga ain't there work, man. I'm texting him right now, dude.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Why the fuck
And
did
he's
he
gonna be
leave it?
intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. Fighting his way through contact. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down
How
at
about
about the
that?
3-yard
Back there.
line.
Oh, he just ran his
Between
stupid
last week
ass
and this
over.
week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so
He
lucky
tried to
that
run
one of
that
the
nigga over,
defense
bro.
players
It
out
worked,
there,
though.
a man named Ken
Look,
Donahue,
look,
is
look,
not
look,
there
look,
right
it
now.
worked.
Because he saw that happen during his
Look,
coaching
it worked,
career,
bro.
and he grabbed the
That nigga
quarterback in
need
the
a
midst of
temper
a streak
tackle.
like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And this
Look at
will
Mike
wind
Brown.
up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and
Hey,
now 2nd down.
MB stand for Mike
So
Brown from
statistically, both of these
St. Louis.
offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Mike Brown,
He's going to get it
314.
running right.
That's St. Louis,
He
bro.
is in. Touchdown.
Black Lives
New
Matter.
England. Position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. Point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 10-7.
Get that nigga a Capricorn.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass. This too.
And that's caught inside the 35.
I'm gonna win that all game.
And all the way down to the 29. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one. 46 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down.
Keep going that shit, Howard. Do it again, bro. He can't stop. Howard, do it again. He can't stop it, bro. Do it until you get caught.
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
It's interference, though. That's what I'm talking about, Howard.
Wait a second. They did not accept that.
Interference, Howard. You got no beef. Put that bitch up.
Your look is just as puzzled as
Come on,
mine.
bro. I gotta check this out.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. They'll run with White. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
You know, huh?
Now a carry for
He
White.
didn't start doing it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage
crazy.
and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
I would have went in that other hole to the left, dog.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Brady, 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. There's White. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Man. 2nd down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing. But now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
They stay on the ground with White. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping.
I like that.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Yeah, nah, that made
New
me
England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
No, bro. Start our business.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That time a slant. Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate. But most of the time, he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, my God. Hurt. So he might be home.
Here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Brady. Buying time to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Nah, he was hella slow right there. Oh yeah, he won. There's another nigga he would have stole,
They've
bro.
been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? On 3rd down, it's White, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, there would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And now out comes Minnesota. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's brought down after a good game. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside hand. Involved. Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, we're good. Hey, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. The interception moves, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. And on the ground they go with a running back.
What's up, bro?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
I don't know why he be playing on me, but he be playing too much. I don't know.
They'll run on first down. Hill. And that one blown up quickly.
What?
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Wonder who?
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Brady. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Cut that shit off, man.
White 20! White 20! Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Hey,
loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, Scott, I thought you said you weren't going to play Fortnite.
Type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Boy. You ain't never get on when I was on. You had like a straight itch. Say what? Hold on. Oh, my shit just go, bro.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. And he'll get
Come on,
this away
Kirby.
into the icy
You do the
winter
trade, bro.
air. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Not in a position where they have
they
to
fucking
right
stacked.
now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Wiggles free. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh, he got that foolish shit.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Now here's Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah. Playing the game and cleaning up.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I ain't even clean up. I didn't even clean up the room.
On second down, Cousins again. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The Vikings on
How much you got?
down. Just 1 for 5 to this point.
You got a lot?
3rd and forever. Again, it's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Let's go.
Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.